Hi, everyone, and welcome to another video of A and B horror movies. I'm Aaron.
Hi, I'm Ben.
And today we have a very special video planned. We are going to be talking about our top favorite vampire movies. But before we do that, and before we get to what we're drinking, we actually have a very special guest with us today. We have Denise from horrorchick.1 on Instagram. If you want to check her out, check out her pages, her posts. They're quite awesome. And that, again, that is horrorchick.1 on Instagram. And what's also really, really cool is that Denise is from Canada. I'm from the United States, and Ben is from the UK. So how cool is that to have all three of us on here? At least I think it's cool.
Yeah, it is awesome.
All right, so why don't we do the usual? Ben, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking a rum by Dead Man's Fingers. It's a tropical rum, mango, and I'm not too sure what else it is, but it's really nice.
Love the glass.
Yeah, it's cool.
Is it a drink that you made yourself?
It's just the rum and blood, as we're doing vampires.
Perfect.
It's not really, no. it's with Coke.
Well, first of all, the glass is awesome. Sounds very good.
Cool. It's a Dead Man's Fingers.
What's the back look like? Just like the back.
It's just
anything. Yeah.
It's got the
awesome.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, no, I like it.
I would have to get in with the tiki.
Yes, I do have a new tiki to show, but I'll get to that in a second. I should have mentioned that for this video, we're actually doing non-beer drinks. So with that, Denise, why don't you show what you are drinking?
I'm drinking a vodka soda from Cottage Springs in Toronto, and it is blood orange flavor.
Nice. Is it good?
Yeah, it's really good.
Cool. How strong is it? Since you can tell.
It's 5%.
Okay, playing it safe.
I'm not sure what mine is.
So I have a Cuban mojito by Cayman Jack. Let's see, it's made with lime juice and mint extract. And this is 5.8% alcohol.
Ooh.
Never had one of these before. And I am using my brand new Leprechaun Geeky Tiki.
There it is.
How cool, right? Yeah. Just got it yesterday. Let's see, I'll show the back. Anyway.
That's been waiting a long time for that as well, I believe.
Well, this one, I have others that I'm waiting on. This one I just ordered on Amazon and I got it in a few days. So.
Oh, was it? Oh, if it was one of the long ones.
I got tired of waiting on, I'm waiting on Ash from Evil Dead, which looks awesome. I can't wait to get that one. Tarman from, what is it, Return of the Living Dead? You know, the Tarman zombie. Oh, and Elvira.
Oh,
Mistress of the Dark.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so we're each going to talk about our top 3 vampire movies. Some of them are the same and some are different. So Ben, why don't you kick it off?
Yeah, I'm going to go with not a certain one, but just the Draculas from The Hammer, the originals, with Christopher Lee.
That's an awesome box set.
And I love these Dracula films because it's just all the old the stuff that we all know, like the sun, the window opens and the sunlight and all that, the hissing, and yeah, it's cool. And then you've got his eyes where they're really like bloodshot and red, and
the close up on the eyes, right?
Yeah.
Show that box set again. That's awesome.
It's really cool. There's so much in there.
Does it flip open or is it?
It does, yeah.
Oh crap!
Now we're dropping stuff. Right, so it's just like full of these.
Man.
No, that's cool. It's like full of these, and there's like
tons of discs.
About 5 of them, and it's cool. You open it up, and it's the Hammer.
Wow, nicely done.
And there's loads of films and postcards on the floor.
I hope nothing broke.
No. I've opened that about 30 times. I should have known it had done that. But...
No, it's a glitch, right?
Look at that! What landed on my lap? That was
fortuitous. See, yeah. I knew there was a reason why I said open it up.
That's it, yeah. So no, it's a cool collection. And if you can find it anywhere, I definitely recommend getting it.
Yeah, it's really nice. I'll have to look into that. That's cool. I guess I'll go next. I chose Fright Night. And I know Denise, you chose Fright Night too. Do you want to show your version? Get the VHS copy.
Oh, VHS, man. Look at, I remember having that when I was younger. Wow. So I'm just
Yeah,
looking
nothing
for
on the
that.
inside. I don't know. I've always loved this film. Perfect 80s movie. Chris Sarandon, Amanda Bierce, McDowell. Which McDowell is it? Roddy McDowell. I should have looked it up. It's got humor. It's scary. I mean, even at the time, it was quite modern take on vampire movies. And I'd say it's
Yeah.
still, even now, it feels kind of like a modern spin on vampires. And man, look at that poster.
Awesome.
I like
That
that,
would be
Denise.
cool.
Yours is clearer. Mine is really dark.
Is it?
I think
it?
so. Yeah, look at that.
Oh,
See?
yeah.
Yeah, you can make out the house in yours. Mine is all blurred. It's just darker, I guess. Cool.
That's a good film.
So,
Really
Denise,
cool.
what did you like about this one? Why did you pick this as your top choice?
Oh gosh, I like everything about this one. This is my favorite vampire movie of all time.
Mhm.
The acting, and Chris Sarandon just plays such a scary vampire,
Yes.
and at the same time, he's got this sex appeal, right?
Oh,
he's
sure, yeah,
dancing.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
Really
whole
cool,
dance
yeah.
club scene, right, is awesome when
Yeah.
he like puts her under his spell, right, and kind of
Yeah.
lures her out on the dance floor.
But it's got every element, like it's really good. I don't know, my favorite.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah. I
Very
remember
nice
watching
VHS
that.
copy too. Go ahead then.
Yeah, no, I just remember the first time I ever see that. I think I was like really young and I had the flu, so I was up because I weren't very well. I was up late, and I remember it was like the Saturday night movie, and I was watching it, and everyone was like upstairs. I was like, "This is brilliant."
I shut the window here. Hold on a second.
So ill, but so ill that I weren't scared by it.
My neighbor's doing yard work. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Right. No, I was just saying it was really good, and I remember being so ill that I weren't scared by it. I was just like watching it and thought, "You've got yard work. My dog's running in his sleep."
Yeah, I don't know if you could hear it, but like, my God.
I can hear it.
You could or couldn't?
No.
I
Oh,
couldn't-
okay. It was just
No,
me.
no.
All right. All right. Well, maybe we can edit that out or just leave it in like we usually do.
Yeah, we do.
Cool. So that was our top choice. So Ben, I think it's back to you. That was fast.
Back to me. So I'm pretty sure actually that you both probably have one of these. I'm going to go with, I've got it singly, but I've gone with the box anyway. Lost Boys.
Mm.
And this may actually be my all-time favorite vampire film. Absolutely brilliant. Soundtrack, awesome. It's funny. It's scary. Everything about it's just really, really good. It's really well done, and I love it. It is brilliant.
Very well written, very well executed.
It is, yeah.
Denise, didn't you pick this one?
I did too. That was my number 2.
Wow, you guys are lockstep.
Yes. Wow.
Of course, VHS.
Nice.
Cool.
Denise, what did you like about it? What could you add?
Yeah, the soundtrack as well. There was so many good actors in that one too, and they were like, I don't know. Back then, when it came out, it was just like the vampire movie, like the sexy vampires, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
and the teenagers, and it was just really good.
It's very hip, right? It was very cool
Yeah.
at the time. I remember thinking that Corey Haim and Corey Feldman are both in it, right?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
those two guys, I remember as a kid thinking they're so cool because they were a couple years older than I was.
Yeah.
I remember thinking how cool they were.
Everybody used to, when I was younger, everyone was like, love the bit. It was like Death by Stereo. Yeah, that was awesome.
yeah. Yes.
But it was good because it had the elements of original vampire films as well, with garlic and holy water and all that kind of stuff, which was cool. But like Denise said, it was hip as well, and it was up to date, which was cool.
Yes. And
I
think
was
that's-
surprised. Sorry, I was surprised by who the head vampire was. I was in shock.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was great. Good twist there.
Who'd
Yeah,
have thought
what
it was?
what a final act. Go ahead.
You won't say, just in case you've not seen it.
And isn't the
That's
mother
so
like,
good.
what are you talking about in that moment? And then you're like, oh no.
But it's there's so many memorable moments when he's eating the noodles and they look like worms and stuff, and he's
Oh yeah, yeah. And isn't that the movie where the guy's playing the saxophone that people had
yeah,
memes about?
Yes,
yeah,
That's
yes.
it. Yeah, that's what I thought.
yeah. It's an awesome film.
And the star, I forget the woman's name, the actress.
Yeah, I'm not too
She
sure.
was awesome in that.
But do you know, I watched that, and the only film I didn't even realize it was her till like I looked it up years later. Was she was in Twister?
Yes, she was
And
like the
I didn't know it was
lawyer.
her. Yeah.
Yeah. I saw in the theater. I'm like, hey, she was in The Lost Boy.
Yeah. I went. Yeah, I went to the theater to watch that. Sorry, my phone's going off. Instagram. It's not mad. Yeah,
That's
cool.
okay. I guess it's my turn. I chose 30 Days of Night.
Good one.
Why did I pick this one? First of all, I think the premise is amazing. 30 days where there's no sunlight. Oh my God, let's have a vampire movie set in that, right? How awesome. It's definitely not predictable. The cast is great, very intense and bloody and violent once the vampire attacks really start happening. And it sort of ends where you wouldn't think it would, which is a good thing. So I really like it.
I need to rewatch.
How do you feel about
It's
it?
Josh Hartnett, isn't it?
Yes, and Melissa George.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. I watched it a few months
remember, it's
ago
good.
again, and it holds up well, I think. It's not that old, but it's a good one.
No, I sort of remember it. I enjoyed it, but I need to revisit it. Actually, I'm not. You said about the ending. I'm not too sure where it ended.
Well, I don't want to give anything away. I won't say.
Yeah.
Denise, have you seen it? Do you like it?
Yes, very good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
All right, so I think Denise, over to you. Last one.
Yeah.
Last one, my third one was Vamp. And it's got
Very cool.
Grace Jones and Robert
Yes.
Russler in it. And I kind of had a little crush on Robert Russler back then because he was also in Freddy Part 2, but not the only reason I like it. Grace Jones was really, really good in it as a vampire.
Yes.
It's a bunch of young people that go into this club and then they don't know that it's a bunch of vampires there. And it's really cool. Really good.
Yeah, I like it too. I haven't watched it in a while, but
I think Dee Dee Pfeiffer was in it too. Michelle Pfeiffer's sister is in it as well. I don't know if you know who that is, but she was in a few things, but not really.
I know who Michelle Pfeiffer is.
You don't know who Michelle Pfeiffer is?
No, I do. I'm kidding. I'm saying I know who she is. I don't know her
Like,
sister, but if I looked her up, I probably do.
You know, he's joking, but you nearly sold that to me then. So, I've not seen for so long. I only remember because it has got Grace Jones in, and
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while either.
to
But
be fair, there's only like two films that I really remember in is Vamp and Conan the Destroyer, I think.
Oh yeah.
yeah, she was great in that. Yeah.
Yeah, she was awesome. But yeah, it's good film. I need to revisit. That's another one I need to revisit.
Yeah, same here.
So long ago.
Yep. Cool. Great choice. I think I've got one. Ben, you have one more and I've got one more, right?
Yeah. I think it's the same film.
Hold it up at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Ah,
Look at the different covers.
Yeah.
Hold yours up
Fair
more. I want to
choice.
see that.
oh, wow.
So this, I think, is the original poster. This is the one I remember.
Yes,
I've never seen that one.
This was I wasn't old enough to go and watch it, but I remember this being outside the cinema, this cover, and it's just
Cool. It's always interesting to show different artwork.
Yeah.
Versus the UK and the US.
this to be fair, this is one of the hardest videos we've done because there was so many films that I could have or did want to choose. I mean, Interview with the Vampire is
Yes.
right up there, and there's just so many of us. But Dusk Till Dawn, big part of my growing up, and it just doesn't start as a vampire film.
No, it's crazy. And then all of a sudden it's like, what the hell just happened? Right?
Yeah. Just all turns, doesn't it?
Yeah. No, it's brilliant. Tarantino wrote the screenplay.
Starred,
Awesome cast: Harvey Keitel, George Clooney, Tarantino's in it himself, Juliette Lewis, and isn't this the first time we met Salma Hayek? Or like
It
really?
may be.
I think
Which
it
was
launched
first,
her,
this or
launched her
Faculty?
career for sure.
Was it this or Faculty first? I'm not too sure.
Oh, maybe. I'm not sure either.
Was she in Faculty? Am I just?
I don't know. Was she a teacher? No.
Yeah, she's got the flu. She's like ill in it, isn't she?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I saw it in the theater and I don't think I've seen it since. Do you know, Denise?
No. Isn't Tom Savini in it as well? I think so.
I think so.
Yeah. Oh shit! Oh, he was cool.
Cheech Marin.
Tom Savini. Yeah.
I don't see him listed here, but I'm pretty sure he is.
Tom Savini's Sex Machine. He was in it.
Is that him in the middle?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
No, that's so I can't say the bit that he's most famous for. He's at the front door, isn't he? Saying what they're saying when they turn up to the
Shoot.
but Tom Savini's got like the crutch gun. Do you remember that bit?
Yes. Yeah.
And but I met him at Comic-Con and he was just
really?
so cool. Yeah, I was
Cool.
and I got like his autograph and I was like, can I have a picture with you? Didn't even like say anything. He's just like, this is a cool guy.
Did
And
he
then
charge you, or
he
just
leaned
did it?
over
Yeah.
and leaned, and I was like, whoa, and leaned away, but he was leaning in
Chip
for the photo.
back. Like, personal space.
Yeah. But, yeah, he was a cool guy.
Well, what you were saying about it's hard to only pick three. I did have an honorable mention, which is Afflicted. I wanted to give this one a shout out because it's a pretty good found footage vampire film. I'm not sure there are a lot of found footage vampire stories, and I thought they handled this one pretty well.
Is that where he can he's got super strength and his friends filming him?
Yeah. So that he has like a
really
terminal
good.
illness, and they go on a European trip, and they're going to record the whole thing, but then he
it's
ends
really
up
good.
Running into someone at a nightclub who I don't know. I mean, you can kind of guess what happens. She gives him something more than he thought he was going to get.
Denise, have you got a vampire film you'd like to? You haven't got to have it to show.
I like it. There's a comedy I like. Once Bitten.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Vampire comedy with
Jim
Jim Carrey.
Yes.
Oh, that's so old as well, isn't it? It's
That's
like one of his
80s.
first, isn't it?
That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. There's an amazing dance scene in there. It's really good.
Yes. Oh man, that's awesome. Like rainy Sunday movie. And who's the woman in that? The lead?
Lauren Hutton, I believe.
Yes. Yeah, I think you're right. Yep. Oh, she was great in that too.
Yeah, was it 90s or 80s?
I think 80s, late
80s.
80s, yeah, definitely 80s.
Yeah, it was good. Good fun, that film.
What We Do in the Shadows was pretty funny. I don't know if you've seen that. Very dry humor.
Yeah, ages. But
it's
very dry, isn't it?
It's so funny. They're interviewing the vampire and he's like, yes, I'm dating a younger woman. And then they show like this really old lady. Because he's like 300 years old and she's like 85. Anyway.
I remember actually that got really good reviews all round, didn't it? I think
there was a TV show, I never saw the TV show, but like I said, very dry humor. They sort of there's one scene where they go to the park and they have like this fight with the werewolves, and they talk trash talk about the werewolves. It's just funny. All right, well, let's keep things moving, I guess. So the last part, like always, we show some of the newest things that we've gotten. So Denise, since you're the guest, why don't you go first and show us what you've just obtained?
Once again, it's a VHS. It's Jaws 2.
Oh, look at it.
That's amazing.
I just love the cover.
Awesome.
Love it.
It's so
That's cool. Can I ask how many VHS tapes do you have approximately?
Maybe close to 100 probably.
Okay,
Nice.
Cool. Impressive.
Mostly
all,
horror movies though. Mostly horror.
Of course, right?
Yeah. I was just about to ask that. But it's like, I think the VHS era with the 80s as well, you had the films were awesome. That it was like nothing held back. So it didn't matter how silly or over the top it was released. And I think that's why it done so well. the posters and the artwork on the front was
Yes.
absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
And I think 80s was just an awesome genre, wasn't it? It was just
Oh, completely. Completely,
it was the decade of practical effects.
It sure was. Yeah, I mean, they didn't have the technology to do the CGI that they can do now, right?
Yeah.
And we always talk about the 80s being amazing, but I also think we're sort of right in the middle of sort of a horror explosion as well, which is quite awesome. So maybe in 10 years, we might look back and be like, we were in the middle of this huge horror explosion and we didn't even realize it. Shudder, I know we've talked, I know I say this all the time, but like with Shudder, the movies that are being released in the theater, it's just, I mean, I love it. I'm really happy that this is happening. I think there's some, I just watched
Shudder
The Sadness the other day, which was a great zombie film.
Yeah, to watch it.
Just don't watch it with any little ones around. Or maybe anyone else around. I started it at the gym and finished it at home because I didn't want anyone to see. So it's really gory. Well, Ben, do you want me to go next or do you want to share?
Yeah, you
what
go for it. Go for it.
Okay, so I've got this Arrow edition of Girls Night Out, another 80s film. Pretty good cast. Hal Holbrook is in it. Lauren Marie Taylor from Halloween 2. I watched it maybe about a year ago. It's got a pretty good ending. It drags a little bit in the middle, to be honest, but look at that cover and look at this edition.
I know, look at the back. That's like proper VHS. Look at the back. It's all...
Isn't that cool?
So good.
Wow.
So I got this and I picked up a new Handmade by Robots. So I have the Scream with the white face and now I have Ghostface with the green mask. How awesome is that?
It's very cool.
I love these.
They're so good, aren't they? They're really good.
Yes, I can't wait to get more.
They make horror look cute.
They do, right?
Yeah.
Leatherface. Who knew Leatherface could be cute?
Also, I was just gonna actually he was on about the 80s.
Yeah.
How I miss the narrated trailers, like the deep and intense voice, like when you used to have the
oh yeah, don't go in the woods. Right?
Yeah. And this is
the trailers and everything was really
they thought it was an idyllic summer afternoon. Oh, where's it all gone? But yeah, so is it my go? Is it?
Summer camp will never be the same.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm just making it up.
I actually got one of these as well.
Oh, you do? Cool.
A Leatherface.
Yes, and I just said like Leatherface, they made him cute.
Yeah, I'd actually show you.
His button eyes.
I see it better.
His hair looks nice.
Yeah.
Stitching is all even.
I know when I first see these, I had to double look because I actually thought it was like a teddy stitched, not stitched.
Yeah.
Knitted.
I mean, they made them look like they call them what, the knit series.
Yeah, they're cool knits. Yeah, but there's some cool ones. So I'm now collecting.
I want to get the killer clowns. They did all of the killer clowns, I think.
Yeah, they're cool.
Awesome. Did you have anything else, or is that it?
Oh,
I mean, it's awesome, but
a vampire one. I've yet to watch all of this. I started streaming it on the Full Moon subspecies.
Oh yeah. That's good. They're good.
It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
What I've watched, and I've got to finish it. Keep falling asleep. Not that it's a bad film. I'm just a very lazy person, so I've got to watch. And that's it. So I've got to.
All right, awesome. Well, again, thank you very much, Denise, for joining us. If you want to check her out on Instagram, it is horrorchick.1.
Thank you so much, guys. This was fun.
Cool. We have to come back again. Come on again.
Yes, we'll have you on again. We'll come up with another equally fun topic for the next video.
Definitely.
So as always, if you have any suggestions or advice, or if you'd like us to cover a specific video or topic, just add a comment on YouTube and we will consider it.
Yep. Hit the like, subscribe, please. And thanks for watching as always. And see you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Happy Saturday.
Yeah. Happy Saturday.